Okay, I think we have to listen to the record again. Yeah, just like silence and the sounds of arguing in the background are so like, ooh. Okay, I think I have to exit out of this, maybe.
All right.
Oh, I remember now. I think you have to open the door. Never mind.
Where are you going? Are you gonna tell her? Or is that my job?
Keep your voice down.
Fine, I'll do it. Alex, Dad lost his job again. So we're broke. Again.
Don't talk to me that way. Despite what you may believe, you do not know everything. You think what? I laid myself off?
It's okay. We'll figure it out. I
don't know, Dad. But what are we supposed to do now? We gotta eat.
We can sell some records. Or what about my guitar? We can sell that.
Alex.
Oh my god.
What is it gonna take to get you to stop defending him?
Your
just
mother could see you now.
I don't want to hear about Mom.
Being like, I'll sell my stuff,
I'm so
it's
tired of you
fine.
using her as an excuse to be a piece of shit. Don't fucking touch me, piece of shit.
Dad.
Damn it, Alex.
I'm okay. It's okay. It was an accident.
Alex, I didn't...
Dad, it's okay. Really, I'm not hurt.
If you could see me right now, I'm shaking my head.
Dad?
Just, oh my god. Her desperately trying to play peacemaker, offering to sell her own stuff.
Someone will come.
It's so just like, oh, it's so
Woman
bad.
From CPS.
It's so sad.
Someone.
And like you completely understand like why she's doing that, why she's behaving that way, because like she was told that she had to. She was taught
Dad.
to.
I'm sorry.
No. No. Dad!
Are you seriously gonna keep that? I think that's a pretty shitty thing to do. I mean, this whole thing is a pretty shitty thing to do, but I understand it. Especially because, like, you're always told that, like, oh, social services helps people. It helps, like, disenfranchised kids, or kids in need of a home. It helps, you know, like, orphans, blah, 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 blah. So, like, of course he would think, like, oh, like, a woman from social services will come and then they'll be taken care of. You're better off without me, kind of thing. Little did he know.
Hey, can I ask you a question? Which orphanage is this? The one in Grant Park? Kind of thought it'd be nicer.
I can't do this, okay? I can't.
You need to.
No.
You need to be honest about what you see.
I was. I have. And now I'm done.
Almost. But not yet. You were 12, I am 16. I steal a car and end up in juvie.
Gabe, come on.
Then you're 13, 14, 15. Orphanages, group homes, musty rooms in the strange houses of foster parents. By the time you're 17, you've seen them all. Somewhere along the line, you start to feel things. Your own emotions don't belong to you. You have nothing. No one. You are alone.
I don't want this.
Alex. Play your part.
This is so painful,
Play my part.
but also so just well done. So well written. Like, I don't know what else to say, so it's just really fucking good. I think I mentioned this before, but yeah, like, Gabe being in this position of her, like, subconscious or whatever, like, forcing her to deal with this stuff, forcing her to see this stuff, is really significant and interesting for the
I
sake of
used
the
to write
narrative.
one every day. Stupid.
Why? You clearly missed him.
And I thought he missed me. Hence, stupid. Guess I missed a few days.
Happiness is a choice you make every day. Jesus, that's fucking cursed.
How you holding up, Shu?
Can't believe how long you've had that thing.
That thing was my only friend after you left. We weren't allowed to bring glass into the dorms, so we had to drink from this thing.
You think
Like
they'd be allowed
hamsters
to
in a
have
cage.
plastic cups.
Except if you give
Or
a hamster
styrofoam.
a glass, they don't toss it at the other hamsters' heads.
Yeah, that reminds me of, in the psych ward, we weren't allowed to have any kind of knife, not even plastic knives. So you basically have to cut everything with the side of your plastic fork. It was a bit of a challenge.
God, they put me on so many meds.
Chen, Alex, okay. Aripiprazole. I think that was the one we saw earlier, the anxiety meds. Lithium, that's for bipolar disorder. I don't know why the fuck they started prescribing her that when she wasn't diagnosed with bipolar disorder. 900 milligrams is a fuck ton. Or maybe not for lithium, because I don't know what the doses are supposed to be for lithium, but that seems like a lot. Methylphenidate, I'm not sure what that is. And risperidone. I'll look this up. Hang on just a second. An antipsychotic medication. And then we have what's it called again? Methylphenidate. It's for ADHD. They're really just playing fucking Russian roulette with meds here, which doesn't actually surprise me.
Did any of them ever work?
Some of them helped, a little. None of them fixed me.
I mean,
In their defense,
you can't be
mutant
fixed.
empathy isn't
People can't
exactly
be
in the
fixed.
DSM.
That's not how that works. And, like, that's interesting how he says mutant empathy isn't in the DSM. I think I talked about this in episode 1. Like, I would argue it's probably a good thing, because, like I said earlier regarding psychiatry, like, there are flaws with, like, assigning people these clinical diagnoses and then, like, sticking people to, like, very specific boxes and medicalizing every aspect of their experiences. And then also, like, in some cases, forcibly medicating people and, like, not, like, giving people, like, the full extent of it, the information on, like, what it is they're taking and, like, what the side effects are. Like, I don't know if she consented to be on any of those meds. I don't know, like, if they informed her of the side effects. Like, I personally think it's fucking wild that they had her on ADHD medication and lithium when I don't think she was diagnosed with ADHD or bipolar.
I took a fork in here one time and hid it under my mattress. Just 'cause, fuck you.
Dormitory rules. Residents must adhere to their assigned schedules at all times and are not permitted to loiter in the dormitory outside of designated free time. 2. Glass and silverware are to remain in the canteen. Do not bring these into the dormitory. Non-resident guests are not permitted in the dormitory. Lights out occurs at 9 p.m. every evening. No music, no TV, no screen time after lights out. Yeah, this is literally a prison. Like, I don't know what to tell you. This is prison. Failure to adhere to any of these rules will result in disciplinary action. Yeah, literally prison. And then we've got bars on the windows.
This place wasn't a prison.
Well, maybe they were trying to keep you safe.
Guess so. Whatever the reason, the end result was prison bars.
Yeah, I don't think safety comes from prison bars, controversially.
I don't understand. Why can't I have my guitar?
We've been over this, Alex. Your guitar stays in the rec room. You can play it during free time.
That's bullshit. I don't need it in the fucking rec room. I need it when I'm stuck in the fucking dorms.
Alex, that's enough. Maybe we'll just take away your guitar privileges entirely, if that's what you prefer.
You can't do that.
Like, how is that even remotely helpful? How is that even remotely helpful to threaten her with taking away her guitar privileges when, like, she wants to play her guitar because it's the thing that keeps her calm and helps her emotional state? Like, the only thing I could think of is, like, were they worried that, like, she could potentially use the guitar strings to, like, hurt herself? To hang herself? That's, like, a very, very large stretch, in my opinion. It just doesn't make any
Everyone's
sense.
feelings were so loud. I just needed something to distract me. They should have stenciled the same thing on all of us.
Do you really feel like you were their property?
We didn't belong to anyone else, did we?
Also, the background music in the scene is really good. I'm sad that we can't play it because of fucking copyright.
Fancy.
Everyone had one good outfit. We wore them to meet the parents.
Did it help?
Kinda think you already know the answer to that question. I remember the kid who put this here. Sally.
We're never getting
Something
out of this
with an S?
fucking place. That's
You were
very
friends
Chloe
at
Price
first, right?
coded.
Way at first. Then I freaked out on her and she was done with me. Just like everyone else.
Pretty sure it's locked.
Must be after curfew. We're not going anywhere.
This scene. I remember the first time I saw this scene, it made me legit cry. Hang on, I just realized I forgot to reset my overlay again.
She's been through so much. I just don't know if we're prepared for a troubled girl. It says here she's sensitive. What does that mean?
Sensitive. I have a lot of feelings about that word and the way it's been weaponized against me.
I wonder why she's never found a home before. I'm sure she's a sweet girl, but she's not for us.
She's awfully old, isn't she?
This is the kid that's been in all those fights, right?
I want to help. I really do, but there's just something broken. Wrong.
With her.
Yeah. Here I am, tearing up again. Good thing I have my camera on.
I'm sorry.
Why?
You need to see it.
See what? That nobody picked me?
Nobody picked you. Nobody picked you. Nobody wanted you. Mom died. Dad left. I bailed. You couldn't keep us together.
It was my job to keep us.
You were 11 years old. You were 11 years old. You were a kid, Alex.
Yeah.
Let it go. People leave.
If this is her subconscious
Life gets
talking to
hard.
her, then that means that some part of her does know that.
Sometimes it's a big shit sandwich. Make it better. Be angry at Dad. Miss Mom. Hell, be angry at me. But don't give up. No one gets to tell you what you're worth. And no one can take your life away. Fight.
I'm not sure
You have a gift. It's something you don't even understand. You can change the world. Make it better. Now get up.
What?
Get up and fight.
Gabe being the part of her that tells her to, like, keep fighting, to not give up, it makes me so fucking emotional. I'm having feelings about sibling or familial dynamics in video games again, guys. It never ends. Let's get the fuck out of this mind. The fact that she's still alive is insanity. Pure insanity. How? Like, she fell so goddamn far. How? Every single bone in her body should be broken. And on top of everything else, she also got shot. Her using the final match from Gabe. Almost says don't give up. We love to see it.
I've got to find a way out of here.
Yeah, no shit.
No more ladder. Not that I'd be much good at climbing.
Yeah. It really does give off Until Dawn vibes, especially the look of this mine.
Mines growing into mines, just like Jed said. I'm gonna choose not to read anything into this. I could almost laugh, if it wouldn't hurt so much.
Yeah.
How long has this stuff been down here?
Probably a while.
Oh, no. No, 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 no. Come on, no, 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 no. I can do this. I can do this. Okay, that's something. That aura is the only lead I've got.
All right, boys, getting close.
Held average for life, huh, Jed?
Dig so deep, we see where the devil sleeps.
Goddamn right.
This is it. This is what Typhon tried to bury.
A lot of runoff moisture in this soil. Jed, we gotta call it. This dig is fucked.
Nothing's fucked.
Jed, we got no pumps running. No.
My teams have never quit a dig this deep before. We finish the job. Steady goes. Steady.
Fuck was...
Move! Come on! Clear the tunnel!
Who's on radio?
Jed! Fuck! Jed! Jed!
Oh my god.
We gotta move now! There's still men back there. They'll drown.
Yeah, and so will we if we don't get the fuck out. Make the call, Jed.
Jed and his
God
hubris
damn
and
it.
his bad
God damn it.
decisions
Everyone,
got
let's
a
go.
bunch of people
Now.
fucking killed.
Smells like fireworks. Must be where Typhon blew the charges.
That fucking reveal, the first time I saw it, shook me.
Jed! Come back! Jed, you son of a bitch!
Jed, you gotta stop, man.
Jed! Fuck you, Jed! Come back!
It's over, Jed. He's not coming back.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Like, I have no words. Fucking hell. So, Jed ended up killing their father because of Alex and Gabe's father, because of poor, shitty decisions and stubbornness and bravado and shit. And then ended up killing Gabe because... or being complicit in Gabe's death because, like, they were covering up his mistake, essentially. With that explosion. And then he shot Alex and tried to kill Alex. The guy was straight up just, like, ready to take out the entire family.
And during my time here, I've come to realize what makes Haven so special. It's a flower shop run by multiple generations, a bar owner who greets every customer by name. It's a spring festival tradition going back 100 years. History, loyalty, pride.
Fuck you, Diane.
These values, which define Haven, are
Alex
the
is just
same
gonna
values
storm
that
in and be
Typhon was
like,
built on.
fucking
And that is why our partnership has been so
bitches.
successful. It's been my privilege to renew Typhon's commitment to Haven. We believe in this community, and we're tremendously excited for its future.
Thank you, Diane. I think I speak for all of us when I say we're eager to make this official. So, time to vote, folks. And then lunch.
The look on his face when he sees her. Fucking covered in dirt and blood, half dead, limping in there like, Jed Lucan tried to fucking murder me. Look at her. Like, oh my god, look at her. Obsessed.
Alex,
Insane.
oh my god!
I'm fine.
I love women.
You are not fine. We have to get you to a doctor.
What happened to you?
I found out something you need to hear.
Oh,
sorry.
hi, Haven Knight 93. Fuck you,
What?
Jed. Yeah, exactly. Fuck you, Jed.
Alex, you're hurt.
But what a badass
Do you need help? We can
Alex.
call
Like,
an
what?
ambulance.
Alex is
Lying
such
to
a
all of
fucking
you.
badass for doing this. Like,
And so has Jed
she
Lucan.
must have internal bleeding. What a boss-ass,
Alex.
badass bitch.
What's going on?
Fuck you, actually.
Fuck you.
The look on Eleanor's
What
face,
the
she's
hell
like,
happened?
oh my word.
I was down in the mine last night. I saw what Typhon's been hiding for 12 years. Jed Lucan isn't a hero. That whole story is a lie. Jed caused the accident. And then he abandoned 7 of his men. He let them drown to save himself. There were pictures of me and Gabe down there in the dirt. Because one of those miners was my father. Typhon wanted to keep this covered up in case it jeopardized the vote.
I think they're both, but
All they care about is making more money. They'll do whatever it takes to push this expansion through. So they decided to bury the evidence. And nothing was going to stop that blast. Not even the fact that there were 4 people up in the mountains. That's how Gabe was killed.
you like my emotes?
Jed
Yeah, they're
knew all
cute.
along.
They're all Alex, right?
He covered up the truth about the past, about Gabe. And when I found out, as you can see, he tried to kill me too. Why aren't any of you saying anything?
We don't want to embarrass you, Alex.
Oh, fuck you, Diane. The amount of times I have said fuck you, Diane, in this playthrough. Truly. Didn't ask you.
I wasn't asking you.
The things you've said obligate me to at least address them. These accusations are, well, they're insane. And trying to go into the mine was obviously a very dangerous, very illegal thing to do. But we all sympathize with your situation.
Oh,
You've
shut
been
up,
through
Diane.
so much. Your brother was your only family, wasn't he? I can only imagine how much you want an explanation for his loss. Something to give you comfort and make your life seem less unfair.
You know there's proof of the cover-up. You had Pike arrest me to suppress the evidence.
Officer Pike arrested you for stealing items from my purse. Perhaps you were looking for evidence?
And I found it. Which is why you and Jed tried to threaten me into silence.
Dad? Do you have any idea what Alex is talking about?
No. I don't. I've tried to be there for Alex since Gabe died. I thought, I don't know.
The
I hoped I could be something of a
audacity.
father figure to her.
The
All I can guess
audacity
is
when she got her actual father
sometimes when we're
killed.
hurting, the people we lash out at are the ones who we're trying to help.
You're lying.
This is an act. You're lying. Please. I know this is hard to
So
accept.
Alex doesn't have some way
You
to
won't
fry
trust him.
brains, right? Pity.
I did too.
Unfortunately,
But I'm
yeah.
telling the truth.
I would be literally
I believe
punching
you.
someone out at this point.
Of
Like
course
I would be
do.
like so close to just like bitch slapping him. Fucking Steph, like, oh my god, like, okay, we need to talk about this for a second. The fact that Steph believes you no matter what you do, no matter what you say, no matter how many other people are on your side, no matter what the other people in the council say, like, no matter if you romance her or not, she believes you no matter what. That is so fucking amazing and good and solid, and it's proof that Steph is an amazing character, an amazing person. Whereas Ryan, Mr. Ryan Lucan, he literally just goes with what the majority votes, like, or what the majority decides. Like, whether the majority of people believe Alex or they don't, like, he goes along with the majority, regardless of whether you romance him or not, which is so fucking spineless. Like, you could make the argument, like, oh, it's his father, of course he doesn't want to believe it, blah, 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 blah. But, like, it's so, after everything they went through together, and, like, seeing Alex, like, bloody and injured, the fact that he could believe that she would lie about that is so bananas.
I believe you too.
Hell yeah, Charlotte.
I'm horrified and shocked and still processing everything, but I believe you.
I would like to speak. This young lady came to Haven as a stranger, but over the last few weeks, she's become one of us.
This depends on, like, if you, like, help Ducky with his grief and you, like, help him deal with missing his wife and stuff. And if you take away Charlotte's anger, she doesn't side with you, which I think is interesting. I think it's like an indication of why you shouldn't take away Charlotte's anger, because if she doesn't have that pain, then she doesn't have, like, the emotional weight of how serious this is.
Now, her story certainly seems unlikely, if not impossible. But she deserves at least an investigation of
hi,
her
Sarah.
claims.
You're back. Oh, dang, played episode 5 as well. Yeah, I mean, episode 4 is really short. I got through episode 4 in, like, 2.5 hours, I think. Maybe 2 hours and 40 minutes. I'm not sure. So I was like, well, might as well play episode 5. Yeah, and we were just talking about how Steph believes you no matter what. Even if you don't romance her, even if everyone else in the council doesn't believe her, like, she's there, she believes Alex unconditionally no matter what. It's, like, so fucking it's so fucking real of her. I love her. What can I say? I fucking love Stephanie Gingrich.
Ducky, you're being unhelpful.
Oh, wow, Eleanor.
Alex, sweetheart. You know our mind can play tricks on us. None of it is your fault. It's so hard to admit you need help. But struggling alone... No. You shouldn't have to go through that.
She not gonna listen to us because I told Riley about her dementia?
Let us help you.
Wow, okay, fine.
Don't worry, Alex. I got this.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I have a USB stick full of recordings.
The only time I am actually on Pike's side.
Your superiors closed the case. None of us have time for conspiracies.
Yeah. You're trying to weasel your way out of things again, huh? I know your game. I know.
Don't test me, Jason.
You know what?
Yeah, Eleanor only supports you if you keep her secret, for fuck's sake. I mean, I guess I can kind of understand that to a certain extent, but, like, I thought Riley deserved to know what was going on with her grandmother. Like, I guess you could argue it wasn't my place to tell her. That's entirely fair, but, like, if it were me, I would want to know. And, like, basically everyone except for Steph. Like, you have to do something to, like, get them on your side. Well, Charlotte, it's a little more complicated, because Charlotte, if you don't take away her anger, she supports you. But if you do take away her anger, then, like, she, I guess, doesn't have, like I was saying, she doesn't have the, like, emotional weight of the situation to, like, really understand it. So it's not really like you have to do anything to prove yourself to Charlotte. You just have to not take away her emotions, which seems fine. And Ducky, yeah, if you like help him through his grief about his wife, then he sides with you. And if you take away Pike's fear, then he sides with you. So yeah. And fucking Ryan, we've talked about this before, he just goes with what the majority votes. Like, he's literally such a sheep. I think Eleanor should tell Riley, but I always felt it isn't necessarily Alex's place. Yeah, that's fair. You're probably right. And I think this is all only over a few days. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I'm not scared of you anymore. And not of you. Not Typhon.
All right.
I hate you, Ryan. XOXO.
Do you have some kind of personal issue with me?
Like hell I do.
Jason. Well, given that your judgment in this matter is emotionally compromised, you should probably remove yourself from...
cut the crap. If you think you could shut me up...
Jason, I think you better cool it. I would like to speak again.
It concerns me that...
I don't want to say I'm sorry, and I don't care if he believes me, but...
This is a
whatever.
You believe me.
Ridiculous. We're all getting ahead of ourselves. And what's the important matter here? I'm not your lapdog anymore.
Deputy Pike, I am not responsible for any...
I'm going first thing tomorrow.
Dad. Please. Come clean. We'll figure it out together.
I've seen the scene where Ryan doesn't side with Alex, and he's like, I'm not gonna let you manipulate me anymore, whatever. And like the way Steph goes off on him is so good. She's like, what the hell? Fuck you, Ryan. Like, and exactly, because I feel the exact same way. Like, after all they've been through together, after everything he's seen. So she walks in there fucking bleeding and bruised, and he's not gonna believe her. Like, seriously, I love Steph's reaction in that scene. It's so good.
It amazes me. The extent to which she has manipulated you.
Oh, fuck off.
Come on, Dad.
Never in a minute.
Also, I can't believe this just occurred to me, but it did. The thing about Alex supposedly, quote unquote, manipulating Ryan, like the way Jed says, it amazes me the extent to which she's manipulated you. And like, if Ryan doesn't side with Alex, he'll say, like, I'm not gonna let you manipulate me anymore. Like, the whole narrative about, like, Alex manipulating Ryan, it kind of feeds into, like, racist tropes about Asian women. Like, it kind of feeds into that whole, like, dragon lady thing, this, like, manipulative, like, dangerous, like, seductive, like, evil, you know, person, or more like a monster, or like a creature. Like, I feel like I might be reaching here, but I feel like that's what that kind of reminds me of. Like, I feel like that's kind of racialized and gendered. That kind of assumption. Maybe.
A million years.
Come on. I hate seeing you do this.
My own son.
Dad.
My own goddamn son!
Stop.
Oh, Jed, for Christ's sake.